Hey guys, it's Katelyn. Welcome back. Today we'll be doing a quick restorative flow. All you'll need for today's practice is 2 blocks, a blanket, and a bolster. If you do not have a bolster, feel free to grab a thicker blanket and roll it up, or even grab some pillows. We're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. Once you are in your comfortable seated position, you're going to rest the back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up, and closing your eyes. Taking a moment to notice how your body is feeling. Noticing your posture. Noticing your spine. Allowing your shoulders to go down your back. And we're going to breathe here for 6 breaths. Inhale. And exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. From here, taking one more moment in this seated position before we start creating some movement in our body. Enjoying the stillness. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, light gaze in front of you, dropping down our right hand to the mat, reaching our left arm up and over, keeping that left shoulder away from our ears, breathing here 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly coming up, switching sides, dropping now our left hand down to the mat, reaching our right arm up and over, keeping our right shoulder away from our ear, keeping that right sits bone connected to the mat. Breathing here 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back up. From here, we're going to move into our seated twist, inhaling our arms up. And exhale, dropping our left arm down, left hand to our right knee, twisting over our right shoulder. Breathing here for 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Coming back to center, switching sides, now dropping our right hand to our left knee, twisting over that left shoulder. Breathing here again for 4 breaths, thinking about twisting from the belly button. Inhale and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and last breath, inhale, and exhale. Coming back to center, exhaling the arms down, palms together in front of the heart, taking 1 breath here, inhale, and exhale. Moving into some seated cat-cows, interlacing your fingers, rounding your back, taking one breath here. Inhale. And exhale, releasing that. Bringing your hands behind you. Option to either place the hands right behind you or interlacing the fingers, binding the hands and opening the chest. One breath, inhale. And exhale, rounding the back. Moving at your own pace between these two, making sure to follow the breath. Moving as slow or as fast as feels good today. We're going to do this for 4 more breaths. Last breath. And once you finish your 4th breath, coming back up to a neutral spine, back into your seated position. And then we're going to move into one of our restorative poses with our bolster. So you're going to grab your bolster or your rolled up blankets or pillows, whatever you got. And you're going to grab 2 blocks. You're going to place them in an L position. So making sure that they're connected. And then from here, you're going to take your bolster and you are going to rest it onto the blocks. From here, you're going to connect your right side of your hips to the bolster, and then you're going to think about twisting your chest towards the bolster and almost like you were giving it a hug. So slowly lowering down. You can rest your hands either on the mat or in this like little section between the bolster and the blocks, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And you can lay here with your right cheek resting on your bolster, or if you want more of a twist, you can bring the left side of your face onto the bolster, whatever feels good. And we're just gonna breathe here, starting to notice how this twist feels in our body. Noticing our body releasing, our torso releasing into this position. Starting to let go. Starting to notice how the twist in our belly feels. Noticing how our arms feel, our spine, our legs. Starting to slowly release everything. Letting our weight go into the props beneath us. And we're now going to breathe here for 8 breaths together, allowing the face to be soft with each inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 4 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And last breath. Inhale And exhale. Taking one more moment here in the stillness. Allowing your body to enjoy this position. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly come out of it by placing our hands on the mat if they are not already there, and slowly pushing ourselves up. And we're going to switch sides. So now thinking about connecting that left side of your hips to the bolster. I'm going to set up over here so that way I'm facing you. Same thing. So now your left side should be touching the bolster. Thinking about slowly twisting your chest now and dropping it down. Same thing as last time. You have the option to either rest your left side of your face onto the bolster if you don't want much of a twist, or if you'd like more of a twist, resting that right side of your face onto the bolster. Whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And same things, options with your hands. You can either have them resting on the blocks or onto the mat. Whatever feels the best. This position should feel good, so making sure to adjust in any way that makes your body more comfortable. And again, we're going to start to release the body. Noticing how we're feeling now that we're on the other side. Noticing what our arms feel like, our legs, our head, our face. Noticing the twist in our torso. And noticing how the breath feels with each breath that we take. Allowing the breath to travel all the way to our toes, filling up every inch of our body. Again, trying to relax the face, the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. And we're going to breathe here for 8 breaths, just like we did on the other side. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And last breath. Inhale and exhale. Staying here again for another moment. Noticing how the body feels. Noticing the breath. Enjoying this stillness. here, we're gonna slowly come up, again, placing the hands on the mat if they're not already there. Slowly pushing yourself up. And then from here, keeping the same position that your blocks and your bolster is in. And this time, we're gonna put now our lower back right against where that bolster is. You can grab a blanket if you would like. And then from here, we're gonna extend the legs out and slowly lower our back onto the bolster, allowing ourselves to feel released. Couple options here. If you'd like, you can use your blanket for some extra weight on your belly, or even if you're cold, to cover up a little bit. You also have the options, if it's uncomfortable for your legs to be straight out, you can bend the knees, even placing, if you have extra blocks or pillows underneath the knees to give them some extra support. Whatever feels the best for you. Allowing the arms to release. You could even use some pillows underneath your arms if you'd like them raised a little bit. Finding your comfortable position. Allowing the shoulders to fall, opening the chest, opening the heart and the throat chakra, and allowing the breath to travel all the way to the fingertips, to the toes. Again, thinking about releasing the muscles in the face, releasing the jaw, allowing the eyes to be lightly closed, releasing tension in the forehead, the shoulders, the hands, and allowing yourself to just breathe here, noticing how easy it is for the breath to flow throughout the body. And we're now going to take 8 breaths together. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. 4 more. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Staying here for another moment in the stillness. Again, allowing your body to fully release. And then from here, we're going to slowly come out of this position. Again, trying to keep all the movements small and slow. We're going to transition to our last restorative pose of our practice today. Again, taking our bolster or your blankets or your pillows, whatever you have, and we're going to take our 2 blocks and we're going to set it up almost like we are creating a little bridge. So setting 2 of your blocks up and then taking your bolster or your blanket or pillows, whatever you have, and we're going to stack them on top. And then I'm going to move my blanket out of the way. You're going to think about moving the hips closer to the setup that you just made, and you're going to allow your legs to just rest. Ideally, you want a 90-degree angle in the legs, so finding something that works for you. If the setup doesn't work, feel free to also grab a chair to put your legs on. That also works. Again, listening to your body and what's comfortable, what feels good. This should release some tension in the lower back. You also have the option again, if you'd like, you can use your blanket to cover up, or again, placing it on the belly just to give a little bit of weight. And then once you're in whatever comfortable position feels good for you, allowing the body again to release. Allowing now the torso to let go, the shoulders to release. Allowing your legs to feel light. And again, thinking about filling the entire body up with breath and with warmth. Letting go of any stress or tension you may be holding. Noticing how your body feels after our practice today. Noticing if you feel lighter. Noticing if you were able to release any tension in your body. And with the next 8 breaths, we're going to continue to target certain areas of the body where you may still be holding tension by breathing into that area, and then on your exhale, allowing it to melt, allowing that tension to go away. Taking 8 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 4 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Staying here for another moment. Allowing your body to release. Showing your body love and compassion for all that it does for you. When you're ready, starting to wiggle the toes, the fingers, creating movement in the body. Reconnecting with the world around you. And when you're ready, coming over to fetal position on your side. And then slowly pushing back up to seated, like we started our class with. Inhaling the arms up. And exhale, palms together over the heart. Taking this moment to thank yourselves for showing up to today's practice. Thanking your mind and body for supporting you, and thanking the universe for all the opportunities it has presented us with thus far. We will now take one final breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the practice, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to be on the lookout for more content, and I hope you have a beautiful day.